Hey guys, Maniac here, and I'm here with some more Maniac reviews. Today for Maniac reviews, I'm gonna be reviewing R.I.P.D, the movie that stars Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds, and the only good thing about it is Jeff Bridges. Yeah. Alright, so R.I.P.D. First things I want to mention about this movie is I'm actually very sunburned right now, so I won't be able to do any crazy arm flails, but I will be able to do some of this because I very badly burnt my shoulders, but that's going to be in an upcoming video about that stuff. Let's get on to the review. Alright, so let's start off with characters. Ryan Reynolds, aka Nick. You don't really hear his last name a lot. It's just kind of Nick. You know, it's Ryan Reynolds. I don't really think he's a good actor, and I didn't really think he did good acting in this one. He's more of a comedian than anything, in my opinion. And this is kind of a comedy movie, but I'll get into what I thought, why I didn't think he was doing a good comedian kind of job, etc., etc., and yeah. Jeff Bridges, aka Roy. Again, you don't really hear his last name, except for Rocephus. Trying to do the funnies. Again, didn't really, he's probably, okay. Very good actor, Jeff Bridges. Very funny guy, Jeff Bridges. Very good character, Roy. That's it. I'll get on to that again in storyline, negatives and positives, etc. Kevin Bacon. I actually did not know he was in this movie. But he is. He's the main bad guy. And his name is Bob. Or Bobby, I think. It's one of the two. It's Kevin Bacon. I like Kevin Bacon. He did good in this movie. And yeah, so storyline. Ryan Reynolds, aka Nick, he's a police officer. He gets killed by somebody. I'm not going to spoil who. And then the R.I.P.D, the Rest in Peace Department, wants him on board to help stop these things that are called, let me think, baddies. I'm not joking. I think it's like baddies. It's like goodies or baddies or something like that. It's like a really bad name. It's like the worst thing. Yeah, it's baddies. And that's just what they're called. Like, even like the higher ranked people that are supposed to be the all wise, that's what they've been calling them for like 3,000 years or something. It's like, what? What? Like, and I think they try to sound serious when they say the name. It's just like, you can't sound serious. It's such a ridiculous name. From basically entering the human world and destroying the human world, and then also Ryan Reynolds, aka Nick, tries to find out who killed him, or sorry, why the person killed him. I'm not gonna, again, don't want to spoil. Well, I would like to spoil it, but I can't because people may have already gone and seen this movie who are watching this review. I don't know, or people who want to see this movie and are watching this review. Anyways, let's go on to negatives and positives. I'm going to start out with the positives. Jeff Bridges. Okay, let's go on to negatives. That's it. Jeff Bridges. Only good positive. Ryan Reynolds. I hate his acting. He's a crappy acting. Green Lantern is a prime example. I love Green Lantern as a comic book character. He's a prized DC comic book character for me, even though I'm a Marvel fanboy. But I do like both, and if I had to pick any DC comic character, my top three, number 3 would be Green Lantern. Anyways, so yeah, I don't like him, but he was first kind of where his career started was, I believe it was either 3 or 2 guys and a girl and a pizza place, something like that, where it's like Ryan Reynolds, another guy or 2, some girl, they own this pizza place. It's comedy. Very bad sitcom. I don't know if it's bad. I haven't watched it. If it has Ryan Reynolds in it, then it's bad. But this is now going into negatives, but anytime Ryan Reynolds would make a joke, he would have the most flat out voice and flat out face you could ever see. It's like, are you being serious? Because he only made like sarcastic jokes, and you could tell with Jeff Bridges, because like, you can see the work like terrible. And then like Ryan Reynolds is just like, yeah, that's my interpretation of Ryan Reynolds. Anyways, so yeah, on to negatives. This storyline was horrible. It is the most flat out boring storyline I've ever seen. The only thing that made this movie entertaining was Jeff Bridges. The only thing about this movie was Jeff freaking Bridges! Jeff Couching Bridges, the only reason why you would see this movie. And even then, it's still painful to watch. It was so bad. I don't know why I saw this movie. In my gut, it was telling me to go see Red 2 because I loved Red 1. Red 1 was a hilarious, good movie. I kind of like some of that cop show stuff. And then, no, I thought, oh, R.I.P.D is kind of the more popular thing they say. So I'll go watch that. So when I do my review, people will know what it is. I shouldn't have done it. Worst $12 spent to go see a movie. Honestly, I could, like, seriously, the storyline is a basic storyline. Something happens to main character. Main character gets a partner or meets somebody. They don't get along. Them working it out through the middle of the movie. End of movie. You have the threat of an apocalypse and the end of the world. They save the world. Honestly, that's not much of a spoiler. I'm not going to say how or what. But they save the world. Oh, spoiler alert. Not really, because that's what happens in every movie. And done. You get a funny joke at the end from Ryan Reynolds that's not funny. And it ends. The worst 2 hours of my life and the worst $12 spent. Honestly. I'm trying to think. Padding is in there for sure for about 30 minutes or more. I can't. CGI was pretty bad. Acting was pretty bad. Kevin Bacon and Jeff Bridges were good, but Kevin Bacon, he was here and there, but he wasn't meant to be jokey. It was because Jeff Bridges is the main character. That's why I'm saying he was really good. Yeah. So for ratings, I give this one a 1.4 for the most boring. 1.4 out of 5 for the most boring storyline I've ever seen. Most boring movie I've probably ever seen in a while. Horrible acting except for Jeff Bridges and I almost said Ryan Gosling and Kevin Bacon. The only thing that didn't make this a 0 out of 5 and got the 1.4 was because of Kevin Bacon's acting and Jeff Bridges and his jokes. Only good reason why you see this movie. Other than that, your ears will bleed. This is almost Les Mis. It's worse than Les Mis by tenfold. Alright? I do not recommend this movie. Do not see this movie. If you're a Jeff Bridges fan, see the movie. If you're a Kevin Bacon fan, see the movie. Anything else? Go. No. No. Okay, just no. So yeah, that was my review. It's probably the worst one I've given. Like the one that I've been the most harsh on. One of the things like with Ryan Reynolds. Sorry, I gotta let this out. He seems like he never has a facial expression. It's always like straight. Now I don't know if he's got Botox or what, but he has the most flat out face and a flat out voice. He can't really do any faces or anything. And, like, he's only good as a comedian. But I don't even know if he could be one now. Although he's Canadian and I'm Canadian, I hate him. Alright? I'm sorry, I hate him. Don't kill me. Girls, jeez, I know you like him. I know he's your Ryan Reynolds and stuff, but nah, leave me alone. He's a crappy actor. I don't care how he looks. I'm a guy. I'm straight, okay? I ain't no gay. So yeah, guys, probably the most harsh review I've done in a long time. 1.4 out of 5. Do not see this movie. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, favorite, like, and all that fun stuff. I will see you guys next time, or whatever I make. Haters gonna hi Dragon. Peace out. A boobity a boop boop boop.